Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Biomutant. Please excuse my voice. Um, um, I haven't played in the last 2 to 3 days, and my voice is like this because social life. And I'm yawning like this because just part of who I am.
Beach swimming?
Whoa. Okay.
Keep your head on a swivel.
How is this gonna go?
It's the Porky Puff nibbling bark. It took quite a liking to the crunchy stuff after munching down out-of-date's leg. Hook the boom ball and tow it beneath the puff.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, am I supposed to go like full speed? Nope. Oh, maybe I am. Well, that worked. Hey. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Oh!
Unleash the quacks. you feel it? It's the brisk wind of change. Don't let this opportunity slide.
All I know is that on the options, I have that QTEs finish automatically, and that just ain't happening. That's it! That's it.
He thanks you for dealing with another World Eater. You're halfway there. He's got word Out of Date spotted Lupa-Lupin and has a feeling your time has come. He hopes you're up for it. Even though you're good-hearted, you shouldn't miss this opportunity to confront the Predator. Just head back to the foot of the tree. Fingers crossed Lupa-Lupin will stay put until you're there.
Alright. There's just something like with the audio, just bear with me please. Alright guys, so the audio should be better, at least for me now. I don't care about you. What do I need? Oh, I need to return. Oh, I probably can fast travel then.
Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupa-Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. Even though darkness is a part of your nature, he suggests you try to keep your cool, as the best fighter is never angry. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Lupa-Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Out of Date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror.
Well,
you should get over there, come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He's happy to help. Says you should take it easy.
alright. Now, the thing is, I fought this dude. I fought this dude on an early episode.
Tread carefully here. This is Lupa-Lupin's camp. Lupa-Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different. A hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did. And let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupa-Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come, and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had.
Well, that's not
revenge. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
Oh, asshole. So, can I just say that first of all, this is Ellie and Abby, but a lot worse. Because like, oh, I'm gonna make you suffer. By the way, I'm referring Last of Us Part 2. So anyways, he wants the kid to suffer, but it should have been the other way around. You kill the kid and make the mom suffer. It should have been, oh, I had to spare you because you had nothing to do with this. And I understand if you want revenge. I don't know, like some shit like that.
A smart foe would leave now.
Shut up. That made no sense.
Blasting everything to bits.
I don't understand the meaning of this.
Heroes make for the best stories. It's up to you if you want to be one.
Oh, beautiful.
Out of Date says the word about what you've done so far is spreading. The tribes haven't lost hope yet. He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately, he's had urgent news from his friend Whiz in the northwest. He's unsure about your intentions, but hopes you'll support Whiz. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Whiz and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's hunch is real. The Merc Puff is up next. Out of Date says that Whiz is worried now that the Northwest World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Whiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
It's a submarine. Yeah, like, I can't go there. Because they're like suits.
Out of Date suggests that you should head northwest as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
I can't do that.
He's happy to help. Understands completely.
I don't know, dude. We 19. The Tinker Tonker. That's kind of far.
You found the Moly Hole outpost, an old Pichu tribe hole in the wall.
This is an outpost.
Let's see.
I'll come here later.
The Surge Surf Factory. Keep your eye out for Whiz while you're here. Let's see. Look at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Whiz should be around here somewhere, probably taking care of his guppos. A surge surf factory was one of the cleaner ways to make power, until the surf turned into goo and clogged it all up, that is. The thicker the surf became with goo, the more the machinery clogged up and stopped working. Like most things from the bygone. There are sure to be more tracks around here, maybe by the shore.
Don't care.
Whiz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Whiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod? Eka. Whiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Whiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go. But says it helps to have friends with you to plumb those depths. They've been here for you since you were a kidling, but when you left, you also chose to distance yourself from everyone that cared for you. Whiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Lupa-Lupin.
Already did.
Confrontation is as inevitable as the tides.
Already did.
He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever. But you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what. He knows that though the tides of history may push you in one direction, you can always lay your own course.
Dude, I already beat him.
Ultimately, it's your choice. You were the one to be wronged and have lived with the consequences. He believes in consequence as it's a direct result of action.
Hard to find any shadows now.
That's not necessary.
The prey. Of course I don't.
Whatever, I don't care about this.
Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you... Glad to hear that. He only wishes he was that sure about himself. Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still so many things to invent. Impressed that you fought so hard to keep the world spinning. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem. Says they're unified in the ways that matter. But that's not nearly as important as this. Whiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths. But there's something else down there too, gnawing at the Tree of Life. He's named it the Merc Puff. This is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-go in. He can't leave the surge station, so you must help him find a tug twister. There's a wound... Getting that tool will help turn around the situation for sure. It'll definitely help him unshut the hatch.
Oh man, but that's far. God damn.
There are places up ahead far worse than this. Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecha Stadium is near here.
Well, I'm just gonna defeat this guy and be done with the episode. Oh crap. Okay, okay.
Shot through.
Christ. This was just insane. Alright, anyways, this is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.